Well, I'm gonna tell you a story about my friend Joe. He's just a local redneck that works on his family's farm. And apart from his obligations, he has a couple of passions. And one is his shiny shoes, and the other is Mary Lou. Well, he'd been planning for 6 months or so to ask Mary on a date. So he spent his time shining his shoes. The time's still very late. His ma had always told him, since he was born, to keep his shoes clean and shiny. That's why she married his pa. And one day after work, he decided to go into town. He might even get a glimpse of his sweetheart, Mary Lou. But his intention was just to see some folks down there and show off his shiny shoes. He went a-walking and a-talking and a-waving and a-chatting, a-smiling and a-laughing with his shiny shoes. He went befriending and a-wincing and a-thumbing and a-pointing, a-listening and a-singing with his shiny shoes, his shiny shoes. Well, Joe braced himself as he decided it was time, and he went down to the candy store to speak to Mary Lou. And this time he put on a blue necktie, greased his hair and shined his shoes. All gussied up, he walked in, went straight up to her and said, "Hi there, Mary. It would be my pleasure if you would come with me to Casey's Grill. And after that, a honky-tonk. It would be a real thrill." Well, Mary looked up at him with her big, bright blue eyes, and she smiled, although she was blushing some. And she said, "Well, how can a girl deny you, Joe, with those beautiful shiny shoes?" Well, he knew it, see? He worked it out. Them shoes are what it's all about. They went a-walking and a-talking and a-waving and a-chatting, a-smiling and a-laughing with his shiny shoes. They went befriending and a-wincing and a-thumbing and a-pointing, a-listening and a-singing with his shiny shoes, his shiny shoes. Well, the evening went like a perfect dream. They had a real thigh-slapping evening, line dancing in the warm summer air. Some of the dances like the grapevine, boot and scoot and boogie, cowboy shuffle and 10 steps. And on the way home, they were chatting some. She requested, "Same again next week, Joe." "Sure thing, Mary," and kissed her on the cheek. Well, that night he could hardly sleep thinking about the evening with Mary Lou, feeling mighty proud and so happy. But things went wrong. A real disaster for poor old Joe. A few days later, a twister came and blew his shoes away. His ma scolded poor old Joe. "I told you not to leave them out. Something would happen one day." Well, later that week, he went to Mary Lou, but wearing his dirty old clodhoppers. She looked at his feet and then said, "I can't come tonight, Joe. Something's up. See you another time." Well, his head went down. He went out of town. He lost his shoes and now his girl. He searched for miles and for weeks, wasted time with nothing found. They went a-walking and a-talking and a-waving and a-chatting. No. He thought, it's gonna take me a long time to save to buy me some more shoes. It's gonna take him a long time to save to buy him some more shoes. And Mary will have found another boy. Ah, just a stupid fool. Stupid fool. Joe's staying in his room for weeks, sleeping and sulking. He could only dream of that wonderful evening at Casey's bar and the honky-tonk with Mary Lou. Well, if you believe in miracles, or the good stuff that happens when you least expect it, listen to this. One evening his mother called him up.
There's a package for you here, Joe. Special delivery, if you will. You gotta sign for this one, you see.
Well, he went on down and opened the package, and he held his breath to see a beautiful, shiny pair of shoes, the best you ever did see. Then another surprise popped his head round the corner with big blue eyes.
I hope you like him, Joe. I hope I got your size. Well, I couldn't come that night before 'cause I had to look after my poor grandpa. But you never came again, Joe. And then I found out why. So I saved my salary so we could go to Casey's Grill and the honky tonk again. But Joe, if you really believe a girl only likes you for your shoes, you gotta smarten up, boy.